Hey everybody. So this video is not so much about the markets or the economy as much as it is about politics. And specifically, I want to talk about what just happened in Brazil with the impeachment and ouster of President Dilma Rousseff, okay, who was succeeded by some neoliberal, it looks like a sort of a plant from Washington. This new guy, who, by the way, I think his name came up in these recently exposed Panama Papers as having stashed away millions and millions. So the guy's a first rate tax evader. But, I digress. What we're seeing now is another triumph of neoliberalism. Okay, we saw it in Argentina with the ouster of Kirchner, and then Macri comes in, and the first thing he does is, impose austerity, privatizations, layoffs, mass layoffs. He makes a deal with the venture funds that have been hounding Argentina, to pay these guys billions. This guy, Paul Singer, this low-life cretin who runs this Elliott Capital freaking hedge fund. The guy should be euthanized, okay? And guys like him, just total parasites on societies. Um, so now we see another triumph of neoliberalism with the ouster of Rousseff. The problem with these lefties, okay, it's not so much that they're lefties, is that they don't really follow through full force on what they promise the people. They get in there, they start to do, these social programs. You see almost immediate upticks in per capita income and standard of living and everything, and then they back off. It's like Obama. When Obama was running for president the first time, I'm going to do this, and I'm for the working guy, and I'm going to help workers. And, he got in there, and everything was just on hyperdrive, funneling wealth up to the top, tenth of 1%. The trade deals, okay? The $1 trillion giveaway to the health insurers, calling that Obamacare or healthcare for everybody. I mean, just like the list goes on and on and on. And not to mention the endless war, which is a feature of, this kind of neoliberalism slash neoconservative neocon thing. And we're going to, the same thing. Who's going to triumph here? Who's going to triumph here? Going to be the neoliberals, because it's going to be Hillary Clinton who will end up being elected president. She's a full bore neoliberal. Her policies, forget about anything she says along any sort of progressive line or agenda right now. If you look at where she is aligned in terms of her allegiance to Wall Street, big corporate, what her husband did, the joke of welfare reform, which was stripping away needed economic income and social support from really poor or lower income people, mostly kids, okay? The deregulation of the financial industry, the green lighting of massive use of derivatives and speculative instruments by banks, okay? The huge surge in incarceration and prison rates. So the triumph of neoliberalism. We're having kind of a semi-revolution going on here right now politically with the two outsider candidates, Trump and Bernie Sanders. Unfortunately, it's doubtful that either of those guys are going to win. It will be Hillary. It will be triumph of neoliberalism here in the United States, just as we see it, unbelievably so, with the disaster that it has wrought everywhere. You look at Europe. I mean, Europe is destroyed under this doctrine. So you'd think, we'd really see some change finally, but no, it's as entrenched as ever. So if you can't beat them, you got to join them. We got to make money. The way to make money, the MMT analysis applied to markets. Remember, I'm the only guy who gives you applied MMT. There are a lot of theorists out there, smarter than me, writing stuff, very academic, Let's have some applied MMT. That's what I give you. By the way, you'll notice the quality on this video is much better. I finally figured out how to upload in HD to Facebook. So enjoy. Bye.